Massive U-turn, Manchester United finalises Blockbuster swap deal for Douglas Luiz. U1T believe who's leaving. Breaking transfer bombshell, Manchester United are reportedly on the verge of securing one of the most sensational midfield transfers in recent memory. Douglas Luiz is allegedly heading to Old Trafford in a blockbuster swap deal that is shaking up the European transfer market. While fans are still catching their breath from the latest transfer twists, sources from Italy and the UK claim a verbal agreement is close between Manchester United and Juventus, centering around the Aston Villa-born Brazilian maestro. The deal: Juventus are rumoured to be preparing to part ways with Douglas Luiz, with United possibly sending Jadon Sancho or even Joshua Zirkzee in a multi-club triangulation in return. But here's the real shocker: this isn't just a rumour. Informal agreements are already in place, and confidential sources suggest that both clubs are now ironing out final terms. That includes wage structure negotiations, transfer fee balancing, and contract clauses. Inside the deal, why Douglas Luiz? Douglas Luiz, once considered a long-term City Group project, has developed into one of the most consistent and intelligent midfielders in Serie A since his move to Juventus. With pinpoint passing, tactical awareness, and a flair for clutch goals, he's the kind of player United desperately need to stabilise their midfield after an inconsistent 2024-25 season. Erik ten Hag, or potentially his successor, wants more control in midfield, especially after high-profile exits and injuries derailed United's campaign. Luiz is seen as the perfect hybrid, a deep-lying playmaker who can transition quickly, break up play, and dictate tempo. Swap details: who's leaving Old Trafford? According to multiple sources, Jadon Sancho, who spent a successful loan spell at Dortmund, is seen as surplus to requirements at United, with internal tension still lingering. Juventus reportedly admires Sancho's profile and would welcome a winger to replace their aging wide men. Alternatively, Joshua Zirkzee has been mentioned as a moving piece in the puzzle as Juventus and United explore multiplayer deals involving other European clubs. Verbal agreement: what does that mean? The term verbal agreement does not mean a deal is done, but in modern football, it's a critical milestone. It usually implies, 1. Both clubs agree in principle to the transfer concept, e.g. player for player. 2. Player agents and legal teams are now working to formalize wage agreements and performance clauses. 3. Clubs are coordinating announcements, often waiting until image rights and bonuses are locked in. While fans wait, insiders suggest that Douglas Luiz has already spoken to key figures at Manchester United, with indications that he's open to the move and excited about the Premier League return. What this means for Manchester United: if completed, the signing of Luiz could be one of United's smartest midfield signings since Michael Carrick. His arrival would give United balance alongside Kobbie Mainoo, allow Bruno Fernandes more freedom to roam, potentially unlock the best version of Casemiro or his long-term replacement. More importantly, it could signal a shift in United's strategy. Rather than chasing overpriced stars, they're going for efficient, ready-made contributors. What's holding the deal back? Despite the excitement, several factors could delay or derail the move. Wage demands: Sancho's high salary is a sticking point. Valuation mismatches: Juventus values Luiz highly and wants either cash on top or a similarly rated player. Competition: Arsenal and Barcelona have also monitored Luiz, which could complicate personal terms. Expert reactions: Fabrizio Romano not yet confirming, talks ongoing, not done yet. James Ducker The Telegraph: Luiz would bring composure United are missing. Italian media CDs: Juve consider this swap a win-win, they gain flair, lose depth. Fan reactions are going wild. At Red Devil Forever: if this is true, I'll drive Sancho to Italy myself. Luiz is class. At Serie Watch: Juventus selling Luiz madness. At Man Utd Bible, this swap deal sounds too good to be true. Where's the catch? What happens next? Keep your eyes on July 13-20, likely window for official movement. Contract filings, agents working overtime. Club statements, United usually confirms within 48 HRS of sealed deals. Whether it ends in glory or disappointment, this saga proves Manchester United are not playing around this summer. Could this be the beginning of a transformative era at Old Trafford? Public address loudspeaker. Stay tuned and turn on notifications. Because the moment this goes official, it's going to shake the football world.